Yo, man, what is good, battle rap? What is good? This has been a crazy week, right? Past weekend, I go over to Street Talk, man. I go crazy, man, with my guys, man, my G's, man, out there. Freddie D, Theory Truth, my G Styles from We Go Hard, man. We go out there, respects to everybody else in the car. My guy Kev Bless. Bunch of them, bro. We went out there. We had a good time out in Pittsburgh, man. It was a real dope time out in Pittsburgh, bro. Like I said, the stay was amazing. You know, I had a great event, man. One of the best events I've been at in a while, I'll say. All right, one of the best events I've been to at a while, man. Because, and not saying I've been to good events. I think that a lot of events I go to personally, I kind of bring a certain energy to even to other people's battles. What happens, unfortunately, is you know what I'm saying. Some things go wrong, man. People generally do so much wrong, man. It's so crazy to watch people make certain mistakes and not really want to learn and progress from it, and to see like other people who even observe this and they don't even go, "Hey, man, let me. What did I learn from this scenario?" Right? I'm looking, man. Everything starts to weigh in on why certain success isn't made. One person's problem. Well, you could relate this to everything. You could relate this to the T Top event. You could relate this to personal careers of rappers like New Jersey Twerk or this, that, and the third, because it becomes a more consistent negativity than over good, which is crazy, right? Like if you strive to push something forward, right? Whether it be the bars or the bill, right? And when I say the bill, I mean like great marketing, sales, and make these ticket sales, right? If you strive for, because you, especially when you are on the top level of it, right? If you strive for this, why in the world why are we not really getting better at this? Battle rap has actually lost numbers in money, views, everything. And we start to think, oh, these bloggers are getting views for the drama. But that's because that's gonna stay consistent, right? Drama's views don't really go down, right? I think things that are, that's toxicity. That's like a car crash. The car crash is gonna do numbers. I don't think people notice that the car crash is gonna do numbers. I've come to a point though, because on all levels, I get affected by this personally, right? Of course, I get affected by leagues, maybe not doing moving accordingly and properly. I get affected by rappers, right? We get affected by rappers who just don't pop out. And let's say half the card don't pop out. You got a crowd, you got a bloggers who's going to be mad and overlook. Let's say you even did good on a card that got, let's say, some big main events, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And it's a high notoriety event, but it gets the bad gets the overlook, right? That's really what gets, like, I mean, the bad, I mean, the good gets overlooked. I'm sorry. That's why I know I said it wrong. The good gets overlooked, bro. The people with good events, we just did good and wasn't rewarded in any way. Angry fan didn't go live talking about it. Hey, yo, man, I saw Freddie D new performance. Crazy. Yo, who is this Freddie D guy? Or who is this bad news? The other bad news dude. He didn't. Yo, this is what's going on in the culture. They really rather tap into the gossip or what their personal agenda is. For me, it's nasty work, bro. This is disgusting work, bro. It's damaging everything, and it's put me in a position. It's put me in a position to make decisions. And I got to make these impactful decisions that it's like I got to take things in my own hand. I cannot keep gambling, right? With I don't want to say possible failure no more, right? Like, you know how they say you gotta destroy the staff, right? Get everybody out of there. You might have to get everybody off the staff and rebuild. Not saying that you can't do certain business with people no more, nothing like that, right? But it's just like, damn, we're on a people. How do you fail more consistent than win? Like, how do you lose more than win? Is the problem? It's a real problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about just a battle rap. How do you lose more than win? And don't mind it. You're complacent in that. Yo, this is when I say I've seen this. I've seen this. You guys have seen it in artists, because you get it every time that you get mad at people not popping out to the events or this, that, and the third. Those are examples of it. Those are clear-cut examples of it. Now, I'm going to get to the decision I made, which is going to be very impactful. I'm going to have to compete with all of them, right? The only way to push the envelope, compete with all of them. Destroy them all, pretty much, right? You got to look at it like that. Like, it's that type of tactics to it. And I'm not saying that, how do I put this, man? All of these leagues, this, that, and the third, I think that everyone thinks that there's an easy way to the BAM, right? I think consistency matters more than anything. We're going to get into it. I just share this out. If y'all could share this, you know what I'm saying? It's about to get crazy because I'm about to turn up on certain things. I got to compete with everybody on every level. I didn't want to do that. But it's the only way to push the envelope, right? It's the only way. I got the time. I got the time when I say I could allocate this time, and it's going to get to it, and I'm a perfectionist. I don't like what's going on. I don't like what's going on in the entire battle rap scope of things. So now I'm going to turn it up completely because I see a lot of bullshitters, and we're going to get to this conversation. This is just the start of the show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is just the start of the show. I'm back at all capacities of battle rap. I am back at every capacity of battle rap now. And what that means is I'm going to be planning to run my own event, and we're going to start from there. But we just going to have to you can't tell anybody nothing. You can't tell no man how to operate. You can't tell no faction, no nothing, no people who have like a certain tie. I know you may sometimes we show people biasness, right? Especially when they don't admit it, right? Like if I'm Dot Mob and y'all know it, I'm gonna be like, yo, Dot Mob nigga, or my Dot Mob niggas won. And y'all gonna know there's a level of biasness there, right? Those are his guys. There's people who hide that though. There's people who do it for a political reason. We're gonna get right into it though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm back on all levels of this right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start the show.
This ain't a smoke. This ain't a smoke you want. I'm ripping bone apart. Sleep talking. Yeah. This ain't a smoke you want. You must be rolling up weed, cause this ain't a smoke you want. I said, oh no, 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 no.
Hey, sipping on the liquor's costly. Guess who took a drink of the wrong cup at a Diddy party? Chain smoker. See?
Your voice ain't loud enough. Oh, it's over. A king, a god, a champion. This ain't the smoke you want. Oh, this ain't the smoke you want.
Thank you for adding that, Jay Murder. My God, says salute to Jay Murder in the building. I can't believe my audio just messed up. But look, my bad. Link in the chat if y'all want to pull up. We're going to talk about some things. I'm tired of battle rap getting to this point, y'all. I'm tired of battle rap getting to this point, y'all. It's at a very, I don't want to say, think of everything going on. Think of everything going on. It affects each of us. Salute, Tooth. We're going to get to this. I'm tired of this shit. I'm dealing with league owners who don't know how to operate. I'm dealing with rappers, and we see it with like events that just happened. Rappers who ruin events, do this, that, and the third, bro. This business, right, that we saw rise up to the point of a huge company wanting to invest. All of this went backwards. How do we lose momentum like that? We had everything on lock. Battle rap, not only in just the caffeine, you think about all the things that we were accomplishing, right? We reaching feats in battle rap, and it takes these human flaws that no one goes, yo, man, I'm wrong for this. Let me become better. Everybody has their faction just supporting them. No, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. It's like when you see Chess on stage choking, right? Choking, and they're like, no, calm it down. Let Chess get it back, y'all. Bro, the sport is damaged. Y'all catering to failure. And not just going, yo, we wrong here, we gonna fix this. How does it go back? How do most of my last battles are one camera angle? We're in 2026. I was doing 3-4 camera angles in 2013. What is going on with the culture? I see 6 cameras in the building. Final product is one camera angle on a goddamn tripod. Y'all niggas what is going on? The quality level going down, the integrity going down. The fans don't care no more. They want to bootleg everything. So they like, yo, let's support the bootlegs. And you damn near can't tell them they wrong. I'm tired of it affecting me. I gotta sell. We trying to sell this pay-per-view with me and Ish, who are serious rappers. We are serious rappers. I probably got maybe 4 or 5 no shows out of 60 something battles. And those were serious situations. I came to with injuries to battles and still battled. I've seen a newcomer like 1090 Yoda come through in crutches to battle. And we get these weak excuses, you get weak lies, and that's been going on. But when it comes from a high level, it's damaging to everybody else. How do we work on selling a good pay-per-view, at least to the fan base we got them wanting to put this money up with confidence, with a bunch of failures from the main events, especially? And when you get undercards, it's still disappointing to get undercard no shows. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of crazy, bro. You get everybody making excuses. I don't get that. And I'm not saying I don't want that. I'm lucky I wasn't babied by and spoiled by the fans or the leagues itself. I wasn't spoiled by nothing. I earned everything. This battle rap shit, I do this for love. It ain't about money for me. It ain't enough. I make more money in the world. We do that. Battle rap ain't enough. It could have been there. It could have easily been there. I think we do shit wrong. So many cars. They say, yo, there's no more stars. What are you talking about? You know how Jay Murder in the comments became a star that he is? The millions of views is by battling these high caliber guys. I watched it. I watched a man work from ground, like from the ground level, bro. Ground level. Working the circuits, traveling different places, putting on great performances. Then when he gets the names like the JCs, the Daylights, he started doing his thing, like battles the old Reds, do greats there. You have to battle stars to become a star. That's why I say give these people opportunities to create stars. Pain is a new star in battle rap. How did y'all Muop? When I battled Muop, it's because I seen this kid's gonna be a star. When I battled Def the Kid, they knew he was gonna be a star. RBE put me against. They knew this kid was gonna be a star. You see the potential in somebody, you make them battle people that's gonna push the envelope of their stuff. But people don't even stick to that no more. So it's the drama, right? So if the drama come out, right? Cool. Drama sells tickets sometimes, right? We know that. Drama sells tickets sometimes. But I see sometimes with these leagues, they're almost like pushing the envelope, right? Not controlling the situation. That's why that TBL shit went wrong. They should have controlled the situation from the jump. The situation shouldn't have been that melee. No, we're not doing that at my shit. Y'all not fucking up my money. What was that? Another big payday, another big, and I ain't saying big payday, but big event, one of the biggest events of that year, fucked up. Last year, biggest event, fucked up. This year so far, that event with the T-Top, because of the Verb situation, the drama, and then Verb ruining that, and then you got Verb's whole faction. Nah, Verb's not wrong. Verb not wrong. This shit is a dirty culture, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm making my own pocket back of shit to make this competitive. I don't care. And I ain't saying none of the small leagues. A lot of the small leagues I run with, those are the better leagues to deal with. I didn't have a good experience dealing with the RBE shit. That's why I made my bar in the showstopper battle about the mishandling the bricks. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a reason behind it. I ain't just say it because I said it because, yo, bro, that shit was it had something with momentum. Y'all let crumble down because of the human flaws in there. I'm not even gonna go into the personal shit because if y'all hear the shit that went down in there and y'all know it's personal shit that went in there, shit that got nothing to do with battle rap, just shit moving wrong, makes no sense. First off, and let's not get too friendly. Rappers, I hate seeing chat groups where everybody's friends. Not everybody. It's cool to have a team and that's your team. But y'all be like, this is where the we go hard shit became problematic, in my opinion. Smokey and Wild versus Ishmullah, April 26th. It's just a reminder. But this is where the we go hard shit became problematic. It was great having support. It did great for their numbers on the collective because they were moving as a unit, right? You had We Go Hard music, like 1 week, any We Go Hard member goes somewhere. They super support that nigga. They're all in the comments. They did it for iBattle. When I battled Def the Kid, you could see in the damn, this internet is going crazy. You could see in the comments, right? iBattle supported Def the Kid supremely. iBattle is in there. They're not even afraid to, yo, iBattle, Def the Kid, nigga. So cool, I dig that. But it becomes problematic when y'all try to twist lies for your guy if the coach is saying they lost, or the blindsided gas that y'all do, right? When the other rapper's rapping, y'all like this. Or I'm going to show you, this is the underplay. Both bars equally fire. For the other nigga, they going to go, all right, it's all right. For they mans, we see that's problematic. That's not cool. The OD looks bad. We're going to get into, I seen a tournament battle that was spooky with the time, but we're going to break that battle down and why niggas was funny with that whole shit. I seen it. We've seen it happen multiple times. Shit that go down and it shouldn't. I don't understand how it's allowed. I seen a girl touch the dude in the tournament. I think it was like a little whatever. She touched him and then he pushed her off him or whatever. And then it was the thing, right? Number one, you can't. That's like a disqualification in a tournament, right? These people didn't. This is something going on. A nigga see But because it's a girl, right? Dude almost then they got jumped on stage when that shit happened. Dude did they got almost jumped because a girl in a battle is getting physical with him, touching him during her round while she rapping, right? So now, but here's my thing with that. Now the dude just, push her hands off, and it looked like it's something everybody jumped in the middle. But that in the tournament, what does that do to the person? All right. It makes it look bad because first off, she initiating the touch. Most people gonna lean to her side. Now look like she getting a vote in a judge battle too. This is where it's problematic. Battle rap is not, people don't see the problem and fix it in battle rap. They don't do that shit. It goes on all. First off, no touching each other in battle rap should have been happening in especially a judge situation. No, in no way should we be touching each other and money on the line. Pause. There's no reason to physically have to push you, bump you. That shit not. This is why I say the bumping shit. If money was on the line and you bump me, especially like we in the streets, my niggas there, your niggas there, you just caused the whole. You can't bump a nigga in street battle back in the day. It's up then. Y'all fighting rumble. It's an all-out rumble because you wanted to bump him with a bar. I'm just showing you how battle rap allows this, where that became Amin's move. It's cool. That's his move. Expect him to bump you. Nigga. That's problematic. And then I gotta expect it. Now the rapper gotta sit there. I've seen rappers wait for Amin to do it. Bro, this is, where did that become part of yo son? A lot of this shit stupid. That shit just Lego. And if y'all league owners, why is it? Bro, this is problematic, bro. This is why I salute niggas like Scoop. He put in time to this. The battle was regulated. Even though that energy there was good energy, I want to say that event was good battle rap energy. No bullshit energy was there, that event. That's great. No bullshit energy was there, right? Everybody stuck to the rules. Bad News was mad with the time. He got called time on him. Still went, you know what I'm saying? It still wound up being a great battle, but I like that they didn't just let him keep rapping, because now you're breaking the rules. That's why I was like, I'm happy that they was like, nah, time is over. No, it's Freddie go. That's why I was happy at that, because now if you do that and then Freddie do that, now it leaves it to, we're breaking the rules again, right? If rules are set in play, let's do what we gotta do, bro. And I got my own league popping out. Now I ain't gonna say league. I might not even do league. I'm gonna do events, but I'm back doing events only to concentrate on outstanding quality. I'm disappointed sometimes, and I'm not saying in the Scoop event. I'm not saying in even the Baz event, but I'm tired of all of us not pushing to the highest level. And I'm not just saying that to insult nobody. It's more so about, I can't say something and I complain and I look, and I'm not even talking about, it's not towards my battles. It's not. It's towards the culture. I'm looking at a sense of laziness on all parts, right? The camera work. Sometimes it's great cameras and camera work. I think that there's a perfectionist type of thing that needs to be done, right? When it comes to visual aesthetics, everything, and I be having like the new thoughts of shit because I used to do events. And I'm back. I'm like, yo, I just gotta get back to this shit because it's gonna make me lose the passion for the culture. Seeing this, that's why being little parts of the last event I was at, noticing certain things with the audio. Yo, we gotta do this. Yo, and I'm like, yo, and it becomes the better result when it's that group effort, right? So everybody I work with, I'm on the same tip now. It's gonna be more. And I noticed that as battle rappers, I didn't do that with certain events. There was a time we were next to a bar that was active. Bar going crazy, glass things moving, blah, blah, blah. People talking to the bar or making their orders, flirting with girls, doing their thing, right? I get it. But there's a battle going on right now. So it sounds like an active play. Like while we rapping, it sounds like you are in a regular ass place, a regular restaurant or something. It sounds like you in you know what I'm saying, the back of an Applebee's. You don't want to hear this, bro. In the background, especially while you rapping, it's like maybe y'all could ignore it, but it's still there in that back subconscious. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I should have known to control the situation. I ain't even rapping till that shit is shut over there. I want to hear silent over there. I want to see them niggas watching me. Because if the battle needs to be the only focus going on in the room, but it take time to learn that. Like the audio, I might not have said nothing about the mics, not noticing. Like I could have been like, oh, they'll fix it. When that would have affected, that's why it was good to like, yo, nah, yo, this shit gotta be shut off because this is what's causing that. You feel what I'm saying? It's not going. Let's get to it. And of course they fix it immediately, but this is what we need to do. We need to be more hands-on with every part of this, though. Don't like we can't ignore this bullshit going on. I've seen a bunch of man, it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy in this battle rap shit, man. I wake up every day, it's more drama. I don't care about the drama, man. We all gonna tap in. We all gonna tap into the drama. That's there. But what the yo, bro? There's another event going down. What's this? Got to be event today, I think. I forgot whose event is today. I don't think is it Doc Rose event. I forgot whose event is today. I'm probably gonna be covering that later if I tap in. You feel what I'm saying? But I haven't seen one promo vid for Smoke verse Ish. There is some promo, right? Light promo, and we did a hip hop is real face off. But it's getting close. But you see, like, if you notice, me and Ish did another face off on the Barty to Death channel, right? I want to say that last week is usually where the heavy promo goes. You know, that battle's the 26th. I don't be now. It's so many events going on every weekend. I try to remind it during the shows. Speak what's updated going on, but mainly promo is like it gradually gets crazier towards the end. You see what I'm saying? Like towards that last week. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say we got some face-offs planned. We got is it Black Compass? We got a couple of them spots. We got a couple of I think we got like the polos, everybody who wants to do some face-offs and stuff. So we got some face-offs lined up. That ain't the question, you know what I'm saying? It's more so like the promo vids will come later. Right now, I guess we're all in the prelims. You see what I'm saying? Like Ish battles today. See, there's another card. Ish battles a dude named Monster today. You know what I'm saying? So I battled last week. I battled Showstopper. So, you know, things happen and it's right now it's locking in. I'm locking in with this material and all that. So it's like certain things are procedure. But if you see, I got the flyer up here promo and like, nah, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ish Moolah is going down. It's just watching the climate of battle rap. It affects us, man. It affects us crazy, bro. Like I said, this event this weekend affects us. We're trying to sell a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You like, yo. So y'all know what it is, man. And really, like, I think this whole culture, bro, man, this needs to go forward, bro. How we lose the bag, bro? Battle rap was peak. I made the most money in 2024. I made that with the mayor out there, that good money out there. It's my biggest year in battle rap. And I'm looking like, damn, and I ain't saying like I'm getting some good pay for the battles I'm doing, but I'm like, damn, what's going on? Like, it's not about the money, but it's like, how did we get to a point where rappers need the budget lower now? And we didn't. I hated seeing that because now I'm getting the guap. What do you mean the industry's down? What is it? That's like Bitcoin, right? Like you get in when Bitcoin is lit, like you like, oh, it's lit. And then it start dropping. You're like, what do you mean it's dropping? We was just up. They was just talking about it's going up. What you mean? So I imagine you just bought your Bitcoin and it's losing now. You like, wait a minute, hold on. What you mean I just lost 5,000 this week off it going down? What you mean it's worth 5,000 less? So that 30,000 coin is now 25. So like, and you like now you thinking, could it go down more? You know what I'm saying? If it goes down more, then you know what I'm saying? It's a panic right now. You about to lose that whole 30 you put up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, like it's like, yo, bro, this shit done gone crazy, bro. This shit done gone crazy. Battle rap is we can't keep abusing the game no more, man. I really think we cannot get it's done deal on that. You know what I'm saying? But I got to come back to a certain capacity. I'm going to run an event, man. I'm just going to run an event and run it smooth, man. And I'm going to start from there. I want to get back into the fun part. Like I like see Scoop with the time shit. That nigga made that shit like a different sport again. You feel me? Low key, that was like a whole different. And not saying battle, it's still battle rap, but it felt different. Now I think I'm like, yo, should I put different parameters and we could make this like this? You know what I'm saying? I'm like thinking marketing because then now we could get the big companies to be like, yo, hold up, let's put money in this. Y'all niggas is skillful enough to do it. I could listen, I could rap without cursing. If it takes that to make a Netflix or I mean not even Netflix, like or whatever want to purchase this, hey yo, let's do it. Let's get these certain events that are catered to this. Yo, we could get this big check. We could get Netflix to drop $500,000. What if we do a Netflix event where you scheming on the Stranger Things about all the whole time? We do that anyway. We do that anyway and don't even market it towards Netflix and them. That niggas will be like, yo, they might make a commercial out of one of the most fire verses. They might make a commercial to promote the movies on there and the series. Bro, we skillful enough to scheme and lock in with this and make big money. Wow, we still in this small pocket. Yo, I swear, man, if they need me to freestyle on Nintendo, we gonna do it and get this Nintendo deal, nigga. Let's get this money. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this money. I could rap about any. You know what I hate about battle rap? Why we always gotta do everything gotta be, and I ain't saying it gotta be to kill them. Why gotta be everything to kill? Right now, though, right? We at the point where, and I'm just showing you a bigger thing, right? So you got all the big names. Why nobody was doing this? You get the Charlie Clips who did Wildin' Out, right? Where you got to be clean in the way with the content. You got to be certain, you know what I mean? So you got all of these rappers who are skillful. We rap, right, about anything, right? We could rap. You got DNA. You got the. So if we could rap about anything, why haven't we been targeting certain things? We can still do the battle format, right? Where it's still the competitive, you know. But it ain't gotta be cutthroat winning, right? We ain't gotta be brutal all the time, slaughtering, guts hanging out, and brutal. It ain't gotta be all that. Let's market. Let's get this money, especially with rematches, right? So now you can have a rematch of Kayshawn versus Tay Rock, but now they're battling about Marvel or something, or they're battling about the Super Bowl, or they're battling about WrestleMania, or they're battling about, and now you schedule it around the events, right? If you around the Super Bowl, we got the Super Bowl battle rap bowl, the battle bowl. The battle bowl is up. Super battle bowl, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? This is battle rap is why are we not making more money with this? It's always the same format, right? We just say, oh, battle, throw it up. But niggas out there making more money off of ketchup and mustard or like the epic histories of battle rap. They don't put Malcolm X versus Martin Luther King. They did this before us and make more cake off it. Just showing y'all they did this. And I ain't even joking. They got a whole channel called Epic Histories of Battle Rap. And these niggas done put everything together. They done made Batman, Battle Spider-Man. They done made everybody battle. It's crazy. They threw random Genghis Khan versus Deepak Chopra. It's like some random like that. Gandhi versus. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you what's going on. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Why have we not marketed better? Why have we not marketed better? I wouldn't mind it. Like, yo, all right, this event we're going to do, this is coming up. Got this Avengers Doomsday coming up. So we're going to promote. Big money. What the fuck? Let's cut the millions. Nigga. These niggas want to get, let's get paid 5,000. Nigga, I will rap about Doctor Doom and Iron Man any moment right now, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Hold on. I got you. So, kids is about to wild out right now. So, yeah. Okay. I know. You are not stopping about this. Okay. You got your tablet? Okay. All right. Yeah, hold on. Let me end this, yo. because he's not playing. He like, yo, it's go time. And you know what time it is? Close time to go to the PARK. Once they hear that, they're up, man. They want to go get lit. Bring them kids out, man, for this spring break, man. I've been bringing them out every day. So I got to wrap it up, y'all. He is not playing. He is not playing. Like I said, I spoke about most of the things I want to speak about. I wanted to see who wanted to pop out, but no one popped out. But we going live every day, man. Smoke NY versus Ish Moolah, man. Listen, y'all think I'm first off, I'm not losing to Ish Goofy yet. I am not losing to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Desi Arnaz is not winning this shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas think. You know what I'm saying? So salute my guy Eduardo. Real nigga, son. And me and Ish Moolah gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Salute my nigga, man. But Eddie Guerrero is not winning the belt. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Guerrero is not from Farouk. You know what I mean? Big Farouk. Damn. Nah. Salute my guy Ish though. This gonna be a war though. It's probably gonna get more when it get close. It already started the other day on the live. Y'all should have seen it. I'm like, oh man, salute my nigga. You know what I mean? But when I say we throwing these haymakers, it's gonna get crazy later. Cause he think he really fuck with me. Like I'm like, all right, and we talking about like on a personal, like he think he can fuck with me. He like, nigga, I smoke you, smoke. Oh, word. Your dumb ass think that, nigga. All right. I don't care what you or that 108 battle. You may have battled way more, but I'm gonna show you what's up, nigga. I'm gonna show you what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna know what's up with me. You know what I'm saying? If these judges, some niggas don't like me, but I don't care. Even with the last one, the only judge that went against me, we know who that was, and we had history. We know who that was. That's a whole fact. That nigga in the fridge right now. He in the fridge. I can hear the fridge over. He go ahead. He probably just got ice cream and all that. Yeah, I know he chose the wrong thing in the fridge. He did not pick no fruits. And niggas took some chocolate pudding out of there, the snack packs. He probably I can hear him right now in the fridge. They did not choose the healthy stuff, y'all. They ain't pick no oranges, none of that shit. They gonna go right past that. He gonna pick a Jello snack pack. I could call it. I'm gonna go over there. He might have an ice cream sandwich in his hand, a little them drumstick Johns. Like he might. Anyway, these kids don't. If you ain't there, they gonna take what they want. And his lunch is about that lunchtime. He not playing. He like, yo, I want to go there and get some snacks, yo. But salute to everybody there. I'm about to bring these kids to the park, man. I wanted to see, man, if anybody pop out. So my guy Sean was good. Just got here. What you missed? Well, look, Sean, man, it's like this, man. Yo, Sean, you know what I'm talking about. Sean be knowing what I'm talking about, man. So I've been dealing with a lot, man. Been dealing with a lot. Ish versus Rex is postponed. He got more time for you, Smoke. It's up. See, y'all. Yeah, the problem with y'all is everybody. Now, my man's told me this too. He's like, yo, man, you seen that the battle was canceled? I said, bro. That shit was probably the play, man. Yo, look, let me tell you, you think Ish was gonna battle Rex 3 rounds, then me the next day 3 rounds? Why you think I ain't pay that shit much attention? Did you see promo for that? Where was the promo for that, Sean? Where was the promo for that whole card, Sean? Niggas think they making a play. Ish say he got a battle day. I wouldn't be surprised if that don't go down for some reason. You better focus on me, nigga. Niggas try to do I was gonna try to take battles. Nigga. Put my highlight reel. Yo, you know the difference between me and Ish? I ain't need no we go hard. You know what I would have been like if I had a team of if I had a whole league who online will go into the comments, smoke. You don't see that shit on no league I'm from. You know why these niggas don't fuck with me? I'll tell these niggas they bum ass niggas. Y'all niggas ain't nice. They get mad. These niggas they'll try not to show me love. And I be showing love on their content. This is for real. I'm talking about dead serious. Some of the most, yo, it be nigga throwing me shade that shouldn't be throwing me shade. And it don't even make logical sense. And y'all, sometimes y'all niggas don't see it. It be sometimes, bro, I be looking at this shit, man, and I'm keeping it funky with niggas. I'm talking about there'll be niggas, and we're not talking about one. A lot of niggas who act like they fuck with you. And they not. They really don't fuck with you. That's the whole point of them trying to go out their way to make it seem like they do. Like, this is a very fake culture. We know. That's why the genuine ones I know, I be like, yo, they know who I be locked in with, man. Like the genuine, who know me, done been to my house, or I done seen their families, we done seen each other. What are you talking about? Oh, it's the other nigga, weird shit. It's like this weird battle rap shit that happens. I hate it, and it happens at most leagues I go to, and I get it. It becomes a hierarchy thing. People feel away, right? But you're not even noticing. Like, what I'm doing sometimes helps you, and you come to me with contention. It's crazy, preposterous. But you have someone else who will false sell you a dream. You're gonna jump on their ship and have a gripe with it later. They jump. And niggas say a nigga be jumping ship. Y'all niggas is driving this shit wrong. It felt like they was about to be off the ocean. That's why they jumped ship. They be a sucker nigga doing a sucker move. Look at the sucker. He doing the sucker move. He driving the boat crazy. He making this shit topsy-turvy. He see a nigga jump ship. He not hanging on like the rest. He not just go. Yo, bro, you running a rocky ship. This is why I came to that conclusion. The nice way of saying, yo, I'm about to run my own events. I'm not liking this shit. Niggas taking a step back. Niggas think imagine a nigga who mentally think he is moving his foot forward, but physically he's putting it backwards. He don't even notice it. He thinks in the mechanics he's walking forward, but the nigga is really walking backwards. He moonwalking, but thinking that's the way to walk. That's not how to go. That's how you move forward. Taking a step and moving forward with it, right? These niggas don't. You taking steps, but backwards. I've seen y'all see it with people's careers, people's leagues, bloggers. Everybody do that shit. I've seen Caps have done great job. Like I want to say battle rap instigating where he's getting these battles to happen. But then he's done things that we all ain't agree with, like when he was going at people's families or this, that, and the third, and gets drunk and gets reckless. You can't stand with that. And it always be one of them niggas doing one of them little, like, on all levels, bro. We talking about the rappers, league owners, fans, cameramen. What happened? My last footage didn't even drop. Cameramen acting like they've been So, and the worst about the last cameraman is I know this nigga. He's been in this culture a long time. We took him out over 10 years. How do you fuck that up with 3 cameras on you? Nigga had his phone, the camera, the laptop, the this. How you mesh all of that up? What the fuck, man? To hear that that's not the first time and you booked him again. What? Yo, come on, bro. We took him up. We need capable people, bro. What the fuck, bro? Yo, I'm being realistic though. Like, what sense does that make though? I'm trying to really collectively go. Where's the logic? Where's the like? I'm thinking people collect the check, man. It's something. What makes sense out of that? And I've seen it from the best of them. It'd be disappointing, man. Why you think I made the brick bar and the RBE shit? You know, niggas do this. I did a blog talking about this shit. when ARP said he's retiring, I was mad as fuck. What the fuck is you retiring for, nigga? Nigga, just win and leave. Oh, I want to leave on a high note. And still be doing blogs every day on battle rap. You act like you was leaving and you just became a blogger with the channel that you got lit from many battle rappers for years. I felt the way. Salute. Not saying you don't deserve, I don't deserve, no, he don't gotta do nothing. He can keep doing what he want. We just talking about opinionated things, right? I was like, nigga, we was like, yo, RBE. I was doing blogs that whole year. RBE might be beating URL. Look at my blogs. Niggas won and was like, yeah, we out, y'all. And then it wasn't that you did it in a fashion where RBE still running. You're just leaving yourself, and RBE still running. All the rappers who helped you achieve this goal of winning that year versus URL. All those rappers on the top level that you booked for the max outs and all of that. And in the mid tiers that you guys that you had on RBE, right? Like the Coach Coleones and everybody. And then you had the entry level brick guys. You failed them all by saying, oh yeah, man, I'm out of here, man. Salute. We got it. I'm out of here. Nigga. Imagine right now. I say, yo, I'm about to start this league. We about to or start running events. So I start running events. I make it, man. Like I said, I get a big streaming deal with Netflix or somebody. I don't even put this shit on YouTube. I make it exclusive. And I make this deal with somebody. And then all of a sudden, after I make this big deal with Netflix, hey, yo, I retire, y'all. I'm out. Son of a bitch. Now, the only people that's going to disagree me is niggas who want to chant for ARP. Yo, ARPs, nah, I'm good, bro. It's an opinion. If you don't like my opinion, it's whatever. My opinion was it was corny to leave at that moment. If I did what I just said, start up a league, like I said, start this up because of what I said. Yo, man, battle rap is bad. Let me start this up. I start this up. I make a great event that's different. Market to a brand. I make a big fucking Marvel check come happen. I make a Avengers War game event, whatever, and we sell it. It makes big money. And then I go, hey, battle rap, I'm out of here. Good luck, y'all. That's what ARP did. That's what ARP did. That's why I was upset with that. That's why I made blogs and what the fuck, ARP? So my nigga Jay Murder, show off, everybody's just, and not saying that you need to do something, but really, that was the move, nigga. Crazy, bro. People, yo, you wouldn't, you know what's so funny? I learned, because I got 6 brothers, 2 sisters. Maybe I'm the brutally honest, bro. I'm the oldest of 6 brothers and 2 sisters. I have no choice but to be brutally honest to my brother or sister. I have to be. I cannot lie for what they want to hear. It's not for their betterment. I cannot. You see, how were you talking about what another man should do with his company and money? Why did you stop your league? Guess your league couldn't help. Laugh, laugh, laugh. All right, so don't blame me. Let me answer this for you. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You always troll me. Whatever. I will not be mad at you. Don't blame me. So let's get it. To my league, I stopped running my league. I said this many times. If there was one point I was going through a personal situation, I was moving, going through state to states, moving different situations, job situations. So when I first started Supreme Rap League, I lived in Virginia, right? And you'll see that even within the frame of that. Then I moved to Florida, right? Now the move to Florida was a lot. When I say of the transition to still having to go back up there where like the home base of the league was, right? So now my guys are still running the league, the other co-owners, Kane and Hef, but I'll still fly out, right? I still was popping out. That's why in battles, they were making jokes. Oh, you the smoke of Florida, right? Like there's one, no, he said the smoke of Tampa. verse eulogy and shit, right? Which was I laugh because I'm like, oh, nah, niggas do the everybody start. He did that way before anyone do the mist of Massachusetts and all of this, the fumes of yo, they be doing different names. I don't know if y'all seen this, the fumes of Philly. They did like they be doing all these like name flips of smoke. It'd be funny though. Salute. I be laughing as fuck in the comments, right? So the nigga goes, yo, nah, oh, yo, so Hef and Kane is still doing the thing. Kane at the time, I'm still coming back helping run a certain events, right? And this is probably in the middle of our run, probably like around the 4-year mark of our run. I completely like fell back. You know what I'm saying? Certain things was going on, you know what I'm saying? Moved back up north, and that's what kind of like so like I think there was like me from going back to from Virginia to Florida to New York again, right? And then out to Jersey. And it was like a bunch of movements. I just stopped doing the league. I stopped battling too. I actually had kids. You see what I'm saying? I had 2 kids. I said, let me take these years off. They're in their small, like, you know, the small phase, you got to be there. So that first, like, and I had them back to back. They're Irish twins type of shit. So I had them back to back. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, now I got my kids that are very young. We got, when one is 1 year old, the other was just born. So it's like, you know what I mean? The other one's young. And so it's like you dealing with this. I had to be there. The first 2 years, I kind of fell back from battle rap. I was like in the midst, but fell back. Focused on this family shit. Cause you know, like I said, wife, 2 new kids, and I'm mainly the breadwinner in the house. She not working, you know what I'm saying? I gotta handle this whole crib. So we doing this. That's why I fell back from battle rap. So you and then my league stopped, you know, because Kane completely went to something else. He started doing his own thing, which he's still successful at. Also, you only can abandon the BRC and don't look at it as nothing but another man do it. It's considered wrong. Why don't you start your league back up since you got the blueprints to the master plan? Yo, I actually said, salute. I didn't say I'm going to start my league back up. I would. We still got access to the channel, Supreme Rap League. That'd be fire, right? I might even think of doing a Supreme Rap League reunion event. But I think that with Kane not fully, and Kane told me he would do that. Me and Kane talked recently. He said he would do like a 1 card off type of thing, which a 1 card off is type fire. I don't mind a 1 card off, and we do this maybe annually, right? I don't want to go back to full capacity at battle rap events, not full capacity. Now, if we're talking about one impactful event that you sell on a high capacity, that's what I want to do. I don't want to. I'm tired of the YouTube. Not to say YouTube free drops are bad, right? I think that we are abusing battle rap content. You don't get. I feel like it's just here, battle rap here. No, we're abusing our content, especially sometimes it's very high level. So it's like, why are y'all selling ourselves short? They don't just put boxing matches out there free. We're talking about the most, especially at where is the tier of elite, right? The Charlie clips are on still a $50 ticket, $40, $50 ticket of some events. Now, if we're talking about the high events, it's what, maybe the most 100, 80 to 100 a ticket. So even when you have these big high class events, there is an abuse to the cards. This is why we ran out. When they say we ran out of top tier battles, is because every league wanted to build these super cards, right? That convoluted the culture because everybody was competing. The Summer Madness versus Max Out was like, man, let's milk everything we've got left. And it was a battle and it was like, all right, man, that's cool and all that. So only Smoking NY can abandon his league and battle rap to come back and battle rap blogger. And sounds like you doing the same thing Adam doing, Smoke of NY. Nah, okay. Listen, so no, it's not. How do you put this? I said when people see things, they should see the situation, assess it, and move forward. I probably blogged on certain situations for so many years. I'm talking about since the car blogs, and they get like, I've blogged on all types of shit as my opinion for years. Most niggas get mad when they don't say nothing when their favorite certain scenarios or this, that, and the third. But when you question it, right, you can understand it. I give my opinion on certain things. This is why I said, listen, dot mob. Y'all know what it is with me. Y'all know what I'm biased for. But this culture, the best you can do is do what you got to do. So I'm going to run an event. Right now, I got this Ishmullah versus the Smoke NY coming up April 26th on Bar U2 Deaf. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get them tickets. You know what I'm saying? The thing I got to say, though, is that for this, what I see, I drop my opinion. People feel how they feel. It was my opinion, right? I just gave this scenario, you know? What if I do this, which I said, I'm going to start this event, right? But imagine I made a big payday off this event and just left. Or I make the goal was met, right? Like if I say I want all battles to go down 100% successfully, and I want no hitches, I want a great pay-per-view, this, that, and the third, the greatest cameraman in the game, I want this, that, and the third, and you accomplish all those goals that you knocked out, man, that's great, right? But is that a reason to just abandon anything? Like it just left? Now it's do what you gotta do. Yeah, because man, this person is an idiot. Sounding like a hater and hypocrite. Nah, a hater would not say, number one, a hypocrite wouldn't say, man, I'm just gonna do an event, because you can't tell no man what to do. You only can give your opinion, right? In this culture, someone could say their opinion to me, right? So right now, someone could tell me their opinion. They could be like, yo, Smoke, man, I don't think you'll be good at running an event anymore. I think you don't understand what's going on now. You were running an event in a whole different time of battle rap. It's a good, fair assessment and opinion, right? Because it's facts. I haven't run an event in this time era. You know what I mean? Last event I ran was like 2016, 17. You see what I'm saying? So I think that they would be right in that. Now, the only thing that I could do is prove them wrong by action, right? By going, yo, nah, man, let me prove these niggas wrong, right? That I can go in there and do this, right? Same way that, whatever, Loso went in there, I'm going to win this tournament. Even though I'm in 2 tournaments, he won one of them. So, right? Now, with battle rap, man, you just have this sense of I want to say something. I want to stand up for something. And I just said it in here. So you kind of prove my mold the whole time. You take up all the comments in the last of the screen that I see here. So let me show you how your dedication proved that you were part of the problem. I'll show you this. Don't blame me. So I will blame you. And I'm going to blame you for being part of the problem. And I'll show you how. You this whole time have been defending ARP rather than say, yeah, you're kind of right on that. But you should do your own thing. The same message you said to me sounds stupid now, right? Because the problem is you want to scrutinize me, but did you even scrutinize what I just said? Did you see what I said? That even to a point, Pain, who was a very big, yo, ARP, nah, that's the bro. Even he said, yo, why he left us like this? Even though he doing good. But Pain was part of the main reason of building ARP and RBE to win that time. He was one of the I want to say the mid-tier showing he top-tier players. I'm gonna ignore that long comment, the long paragraph you just added. I'm gonna ignore it for a reason, because I wasn't done on proving how you're part of the problem. Don't blame me. See, here's where you're part of the problem, and I'm part of the solution. I see the problem. I say, hey, man, this is going on right over there. You do this. Hey, why you mad that they doing that over there? Hating that they doing that over there. Hey, that shit fucking up the money. What is you talking about? That affects us. Nigga, I'm not arguing with the chat, Jeter. This is where you sound stupid, Jeter. I'm not arguing with the chat. I'm talking. This is why a nigga like you don't get solutions in your life, man. Listen to me, Jeter. Fuck is wrong with you? Don't you listen? It's about progression, Jeter. Progression, right? What I've said is progression. I pointed out the issues. Yo, this was going on. I didn't think that was good. I didn't think that was good at all. But still, I said, I'm gonna do this over here. I got this going on over here. I'm gonna go do this over here, y'all. I'm gonna go do this. And I got the Ishmula, which I'm still working. Just was on Street Talk versus Showstopper, putting that energy in the room. When you see the other battle, Smoke is that nigga in the energy in the room. Cheetah. Do you hear me? Cheetah, listen, let me tell you, Cheetah. Problem with niggas like you is you want to come tell, and you damn near want to agree. Look, this nigga Smoke argue with chat. That's not an argument. Not an argument. It is meant for them to argue. Not me. I'm good. It's not what the argument. We're going to don't blame me. We're going to don't blame me. Nah, because I had to. But nah, the thing about I'm fucking with you, Gita. Nah, but the thing I'm saying though is that really to a core, man, this whole, right, like people are scrutinize the person pointing out something before they go to what's being pointed out. It's crazy. It's almost a Trump move, right? You'll be like, Epstein, yo, he doing this for the Epstein shit. And people be like, well, you're just a Democrat who's just gone mad. This is what y'all doing. Y'all MAGA in it right now. Don't blame me is MAGA, y'all. They are MAGA and ARP is Trump, and they was MAGA just now. They was being all MAGA-ish. Oh, you mad over there that you're not president. That's what it is. You're mad that you're not getting it. This is what it is. This is what's going on. Rather than say, nah, you know what? Smoke kind of right. Smoke kind of right. But you do your thing, Smoke. You could have still pointed it back at me. You right, Smoke? But you better do your own thing then. That's light work. That's light work. We gonna get that. I be telling league owners what they should. They don't want you to listen to me. I be, hey man, you should just stay consistent. Okay? Stay consistent. That's everything. You know, they don't listen to that. It's just, yo, salute the Gates of the Garden, man. Gates of the Garden, I don't care what no one say. Gates of the Garden isn't the most talked about league at all. It's only mainly talked about for old Solo, Dre, and certain things, right? But most consistent league. As far as running, them niggas ain't stopping the event since they launched. Consistently every 2 to 3 months, them niggas got an event. Consistently for the past damn near 8 years. Oh my God. I'm gonna ignore this, man. I'm gonna ignore this. Yeah, these people, man. Spewing out hatred. Hatred is an opinion now. Hatred is an opinion, y'all. Yo, you be like, hey, man. You could be like this. Hey, man. J.R. Smith was dumb as hell for that damn play versus LeBron. And they'll just be like, yo, no, you're not an NBA player. You're not even an NBA player. You know, or you don't play on that level. Your little park game ain't. Did you focus on what he said? Y'all niggas always want to shoot the messenger and be mad at opinion. I'm not mad at your opinion, right? I'm just telling you, I'm not like hating because I have an opinion. So you think it's hate that I say I was along with ARP the whole ride. Yo, I was making ARP RBE blogs for the past 8 years on YouTube. Not saying all leagues, right? I've King of the Dot. I've said King of the Dot. Where y'all at? How y'all fucked up? That was one of the top 3. What happened? Queen of the Ring. I've done Queen of the Ring blogs where I'm like, how did y'all have the most profound woman battle league and fuck that up? How? Y'all had one thing in battle rap that was on lock. Yo, Debo and Vague dropped the bag so bad because they could not just keep it together over there professional. That's really it. That's completely it right there. If they would have managed to keep, Queen of the Ring's trajectory was insane. They would be at 1 million subs. Guaranteed, Queen of the Ring channel would be at 1 million subs. If they would have, first off, I think it takes accommodation of certain things. I think certain things shouldn't happen. I think once we realized 40 bars was choke prone, she should have been taking battles on a certain extent. I feel like choke prone people shouldn't take battles quickly. You might have to be a 6-month battler. Like you might have to be, but you're high viewed. There's no problem with that, right? So I think that 40 bars would have had way better performances if more time, and she would have focused on really preparing in time and all of that. And certain people, and I'm just highlighting this one situation, but there's all these situations. There used to be a lot of fights from some girls. There used to be a lot of this from some girls. So, but I think that if the league cared more to I think we should have seen the problem once it's addressed, it actually be changed and affected. We enabled all these stars to choke, no show, do all of this. I think after the first, I mean, listen, I'm not even going to it, but it's too much, yo. It's too much. And I'm not saying that everybody makes mistakes and can be wrong, right? I think consistent mistakes is the problem. Like, how are you consistent at bad? Is crazy. And y'all cannot be like, well, that's not good, right? That's not a good thing. That's why I think there's some people defending T-Top, which I agree with. I don't think this is T-Top's fault. I think it's the collective's fault, right? And the only thing I don't see T-Top did anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't see T-Top did much wrong. Only thing I do is sometimes when I don't know, like certain things I could understand the fans are arguing, right? Cool. Y'all got certain gripes. I get it, right? State your opinion. I think it's on T-Top. T-Top got to ensure that he just make sure this don't happen again. Run some events. We were supporting T-Top. T-Top was having great events, bro. Great events. Couple of what was it? Another event with somebody no show, but it didn't affect the whole card. You know, like this was affected by the card. Number one, you had Verb back out, main event. That's heavy. That is fucking heavy. And then you had the co-main event. And then everything below to the bottom two. The bottom two were the only battles that happened, which is crazy. When you think about it, it would have been better being at least the top two, right? At least the main event and the you know what I mean? Then you get, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it was just, I get it for the fans. I get it. And I think T-Top gets it. T-Top gets it. I think all of us as a collective, we just need to see the issues and fix it, though. There's a lot of problematic things. No one wants to be like, yo, man, let me sit here and learn to do certain things better. Audio shouldn't be having these type of issues at events. That's why it was so great we fixed it immediately. The outcome was so great. Salute it was Jennifer. She was one of the girls on the online who pointed it out. She was like, yo, the audio was feeding back. We can hear the speakers or something. Yo, immediately I went to school. Yo, bro, it's them speakers. It's the house speakers feeding right back into the mic. Once we cut that off, audio great for the rest of the event. Right? See the situation, fix it. It would have been problematic if they were like, yo, nah, we can't cut them house speakers because we want everybody to hear. I'm like, yo, tell them to step up if they want to hear. Because if they sitting in the back, because they had like the little lounge chairs, the this and the third, fireplace and all that. But had the lounge chairs with people, you know, they want to get comfortable and then third. But if the crowd would have been more into the crowd, right? I think that not only visually would have been better and all of that, they obviously would have heard better. So, you know, I just think that it takes control of the situation. We got to know the type of show we present in here. And I think fans need to know that as well. There's a lot of fans who, for some reason, I don't know if people are shy. They don't want to be on camera. They just want to be in the back, which is cool. But damn, it's like you take away from being part of the crowd. Because if you're in a room full of 60% shy niggas, now 60% of the room don't want to be on the camera. It's crazy. You got only it's crazy, bro. And it's mostly the rappers don't care. So it's mainly rappers standing there. Everybody who's not a rapper usually is outside. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look, it's mainly the rappers in that core circle. You know what I'm saying? So I sometimes think the fans need to be more, and people are becoming fans of individuals more than the sport, man. But I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's good because it makes them want to pay, right? Because they're supporting the culture regardless. But then again, it becomes problematic because once their guy isn't part of it, are they gonna continue watching it? Did they really become fans of everybody else, right? So if somebody's a Charlie Clips fan and they're a super Charlie Clips fan, and that's why they watch battle rap, and he just decides, yo, I'm about to stop doing battle rap, y'all. So now, does that fan be like, well, I'm not going to support the culture no more? I mean, Clips ain't in there no more. That's my guy. I don't really care for the rest of these guys. That's why, I want people to, care about the culture more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? I salute y'all niggas act like, first off, with ARP, man, first off, ARP has accomplished in this culture more than I have. And this is respect. ARP could retire now and has done more for battle rap than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So this wasn't a shot at ARP. That's like a nigga saying, man, nigga said they didn't like how I ended my, what was it, a round versus somebody. There's like, I had to take that opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't end that round. What was it? My round versus Irv the Voice. It was like, you didn't end that round per. Yeah, okay. I didn't. I didn't. Or it didn't come out. It definitely didn't. That's not the way I wanted to land that bar. You know what I'm saying? Or land the end of the bar. So it's like, just accept an opinion. It wasn't like, it was more so like, my nigga, like, nigga, you just won. Why did you quitting for it? The fuck? Nigga be mad as shit at that. Like, it's weird as shit, nigga. I just told you, man. Imagine I just make this big, yo, and we could keep getting more. But I tell the rappers, hey, man, I just want to do this one event. Salute y'all. Man, right now, I do this one event. I sell it. Let's say I make it a certain marketing. I sell it big payday. I'm out of here, man. Hey, yo, salute y'all. I had battle rap. And I ain't saying he made a payday, because the payday I'm saying that he made was really the win against URL, right? That's the salute. He won that. We gave him that. We was like, yo, you won that year, nigga. That year, by far, no other league was better than RBE, right? That's what we said as a collective. We're not talking about just the max out and the Summer Madness comparison. We're talking about all year, the events dropping, they won that year. You see what I'm saying? But the point was, like I said, man, it's like, ALP, come on, bro. Oh, I'm looking at it like I'm on the team. I wasn't just a fan. I was rooting for RBE. I'm in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm part of, I ain't say staff, a team. I'm part of the team. I want to say I was rooting for them as a spectator. I'm rooting for them because they were the underdogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, these niggas, man, come on, yo. Let's go, RBE. They got a crazy card. You know what I'm saying? The card was crazy. That max out, was it 3? Was it max out 3? It gotta be 3, right? Yeah, because 4 never happened, right? Yeah, the max out 3, crazy, bro. Is that still the last best event? I don't know what y'all think. Is that the last, like, biggest successful event? Might be, yo. Because it seemed like every other big event, something go wrong. Max out 3 today, and that shit was 2023 or some shit. So max out 3 in 2023 is damn near still the biggest card like we've seen in the last 5 years. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, well, that Mook and Arsenal card was kind of, but I don't think it's still, damn. Daylight Rum card was crazy. Hitman and Mook card was crazy, but I don't know. I got to look at them lists to see if they compare. I don't know what y'all think. Y'all don't know what y'all think. But let me get ready to take these kids to the park, y'all, man. I definitely was good chopping with y'all. I'm going to stay regular on this, man. Stay regular with the going live, man. We going live active every day. Salute to all staying on the positive things. I want ARP to do another event, though. It wasn't this is not a shot, no hate at ARP, man. This nigga ARP is dope at what he do, bro. When he run leagues, he dope. When he blog, he dope. Nigga, I seen the nigga basketball playing, talking shit to Daylight. The nigga dope. I'm not saying that. A dope nigga could do a move I thought was wrong. Don't blame me. Fuck out of here. Yeah, you hating because I said an opinion, man. Such your goofy ass. And then you want to say, but you want to type mad opinions in here. You want to type opinions in me. I'm not mad at your opinion, right? But I'm not hating. You could think you're wrong. I think you're wrong, and his choice, I support it. That's different. I think it was the perfect time. You can say that. I think it was the perfect bow out. I would think different for the rappers that he left while bowing out. That's just me. I gave my opinion. I didn't say it was because of him. I said it was because there was bro, he brought it there, and all of the pains, the J Murders, the show offs, the Coach Coleones, the caution, we go down the list of the bricks. They all just had to figure it out. And it was abrupt. It wasn't like, yo, we're going to do one event. where it's the final event for each of y'all on the cards, and then it's the finale and we out. Shit was just y'all said we won? Oh, we out. That's why I said what I said. And it was like, oh, we won, we out. We out, dog. Yo, it was like, nah, yo, you ever see a nigga leave with their balls? And like, pause. They leave with their basketball. That was crazy. But like, all right, so he on the court, and the one nigga, imagine he win, right? He was losing all day. He win, but he has the basketball, so he just leaves that win. He's like, yeah, I'm out of here. I don't blame me, man. I don't blame me. I still blame you, though. I blame you. Yeah. I said I blame you. Nigga, I blame you. Yeah. I said I blame you. Nigga. I said I blame you, motherfucker. Yeah. Nah, but yo, it's the Smoke of NY. Listen, let's do some quick promo before we out, man. Let's get some quick promo. Look, it's the Smoke NY, right? Versus Ishmula. You know that it's April 26th. You got a crazy card that day, man. Pay-per-view. I would appreciate y'all buying the pay-per-view, man. I'd appreciate it. That's all, man. But you know what I mean? Is what it is. I'm not mad if y'all. I understand. It'd be great if y'all support the event and all that. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody, man. I said I blame you.
So knuckle up or just bitch out and go fall back. Man, we could all scrap. Low to a fall clap. Swing to a draw crack. Shells on the floor mat. Old school Keenan and Kel. I'm with all that. What's really scary about a killer is if he's intelligent. No country for old men. That's why I make him look irrelevant. If I body you, I'll melt the gun down, destroy the evidence, then mold the metal to a chain and where your body is attached. If I'm robbing you, you won't see a face or have a glance. Yo, we don't. Yo, niggas with their phone crazy. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, but like the gun, I should keep it with the phone and keep it ringing. Two pussies for pistol use. This a big death. I got faith on my hook. They'll be missing. Being gangster ain't the violence. Niggas get it. It's the old school machete. I get to hacking like a computer geek. Jam it down her throat, she looking too gaga. Roll up on her and bust it on her like a drive-by. What would his John go? Because there ain't a bad boy in the head of Sean Combs.